Hello. Been a while. I look different. Except the hair part. This is still as much of a mess as it always is. Like, it's particularly bad today. But, yeah, I shaved. It got to the point where it was starting to get, like, actually annoying. And, like, I had trimmed my mustache a few times, because that's, like, the particularly annoying part, is, like, when you're eating food. Like, nobody wants to bite into their own facial hair while they're eating. It's pretty unpleasant. But, yeah, it got to the point where it was so bushy everywhere around the mustache that it was kind of difficult to cleanly trim just the mustache. So I was like, fuck it, you know, just send it. Just send the whole thing. That's pretty much how it happens every time I shave. It just gets annoying. So I shave it. Could I trim it? Probably, but I don't know. That's just slightly more hassle. Like, I don't have a very good sink. And, like, I know you probably shouldn't just drain all of your hair into the sink anyways, but, like, I don't. Because mine is particularly bad in which it doesn't take, like, any hair. Like, any hair larger than 1 centimeter clogs the drain instantly. So, I can't even, like, I can barely trim my mustache over the sink. So, yeah. I don't know. It would be kind of annoying if I got, like, a huge fucking trash bag. Like, shaving is such a mess. I hate it. I hate every part of it. It's just bad. But not shaving eventually gets to the point where it's more annoying. But yeah, like, trimming, you kind of need a mirror for. So, I just opted for crunching over my trash can like a goblin and, like, you know, taking the whole thing out one swipe at a time. Hey, how's it going? But, yeah, so that's where my beard went. It's in the trash can. Literally still in the trash can back there. I could put it back on if I really wanted to. I think I'll pass, though. Who knows what else I've thrown away in there. Let's not delve into details about what's in my trash can. I need to get, you know what, I was gonna say probably a lot of cat hair, but that's not honestly true. All of my cat hair just accumulates on me and my clothing. I should get one of those, like, lint rollers that you scrub down your cats with to get some of the excess hair, because dude does be shedding all over the place. Alright, no, that's fine. I'll get it on the second pass. I think I might actually not qualify. Can you believe it? That's what happens when you both suck and also spawn in the back. It's okay, I got this. Trust me. Oh, yeah, that was... Oh, beautiful! The line. He saw it. I saw through the, the lag there. I knew what would happen perfectly. Don't question mark me. I read 10 moves ahead. I had it all figured out. It probably helps that there were, like, 3 people AFK there at the start. That's a deserved, earned victory. I'll take it. I don't even think, like, aren't those lint roller things for, I don't know, I guess you could probably use it on a cat. I've only seen people with dogs use them, though. Because dogs don't really shed as much as cats do. I mean, they do in the summertime, I assume. Like, we have a dog, but she's got, like, pretty tightly knit curly hair, so she doesn't really shed that much. But, yeah, I've never been to a house that has one of those lint rollers, unless they use it on their dog. I imagine it works the same on cats, though. I'm pretty sure there's no law against using lint rollers on your cat. Hopefully. Because it's in my it's in my itinerary for next week. But yeah, I should probably talk about, like, a little bit about why I've been gone. It should be expected. I mean, it's probably pretty obvious. I doubt I have to talk about it. Cool, French fry. Cool. But Yeah, I've just been busy with work, and honestly, like, I would not be streaming right now if not for some weird part of my body that refuses to, oh, he's done it. Some weird part of my body that refuses to let me miss a day on my YouTube channel. Like, I thought really long and hard about it, too. I was like, I could just take a week off, because, by the way, it's not gonna stop being busy. I'm actually still pretty busy next week, too. But I thought really long and hard about, like, do I continue to keep up the YouTube channel, or do I just drop everything for like a week and come back? And I opted for the slightly more annoying route of streaming even when I am dead tired on like 4 hours of sleep. Like less than 4 hours of sleep if you account for the fact that I've had about 4 hours of sleep for every single day this week, which kind of adds up the overall tiredness meter. And I worked for like solid 8.5 hours today. It wasn't particularly hard work today, though. In fact, it hasn't really been hard work any day outside of Monday, and Tuesday was a little rough. But Wednesday and Thursday, today, were not so bad. It's just like, it really fucking blows not getting a day off, especially since Monday was like the opening shift that I should have looked ahead, huh? Monday was the opening shift that I did not get any sleep on. I don't even know, when is the last time I streamed? I'm trying to think about that. I'm not sure what I've talked about. So I might be talking dumb shit that I've already talked about, but I'm gonna just explain my week, I guess. No, yeah, I think the last time I streamed was before Monday, because I was talking about how, Monday I might stream because it's an opening shift and I would have the rest of the day off, but that didn't happen because what happened was Sunday night when I was supposed to be getting sleep, I just didn't get any sleep. I tried for about 6 hours. Which, you know, wouldn't have been that great of a sleep had I actually fallen asleep, but it would have been some sleep. Instead, I got 0 sleep, and ended up staying for, like 33 plus hours of awakeness on that day. That sucks. Don't recommend it. That's pretty much how every single opening shift I've had in the past 3 weeks has been. But that's GameStop. At least that's GameStop when you work at the mall and don't have enough employees to cover the shifts. Because the mall hours just do not allow... You know what? You can have it. You're not going to get it. He didn't get it. The mall hours just don't allow you to have a normal sleep schedule if you open and close in the same week. You're going to be fucked on sleep no matter what you do, basically. So, even though I could have gotten some sleep, I'm not saying that the 0 sleep was necessarily mandatory. I would have been fucked anyways. Like, it wouldn't have been a good amount of sleep. I shouldn't have joined him on that conveyor belt. Because of things like that. But, anyways, let's stop bitching for a bit. I know that's all I do on this fine streaming channel. But let's cool it for a little bit. I didn't get any sleep. So Monday was the worst of it, by far. Had a very bad day on Monday. And, like, that was a really rough work day, too. It wasn't just that, oop, wow! I don't know how that counted, but I'll take it. It wasn't particularly busy, because, you know, it's a fucking opening shift on Monday. But it was... Oh. Why didn't you warn me, buddy? It was Cyber Monday, which, for some godforsaken reason... Like, it's still stupid how GameStop has it set up. I guess from GameStop's perspective, it makes sense that they would treat their storefronts as warehouses in regards to how their online website sales work. For those who don't know how GameStop works, GameStop is both a walk-in store and also, first off, forgot the timer, also allows you to buy things on their website. What probably most people don't know, though, is the fact that things you buy on the website are not coming from a warehouse. I mean, sometimes they do, but most of the time, they're just coming from GameStop store locations. And the task of packaging and shipping those is on us as a store. So, Cyber Monday rolls around, obviously, and here I was thinking I would have a nice, easy opening shift. Because I was told I was opening with one of the seasonals. So I was told that it would be double coverage. And here I was thinking, wow, that means all I have to do, as a lazy son of a bitch, is chill out in the back room while I let the seasonal handle all of the sales, and I just ship boxes in the back. That was the dream, right? I kind of need to focus here. That was really... Fuck, dude! Jump input got eaten at the worst time. It's fine. I still got this. I have less of it now. I had a pretty good opportunity early on there, but it got a little bit squandered, as some might call it. I was really afraid the smoothie was going to grab me like a dickhead for literally no reason. Instead, he just fell like a dumbass for literally no reason. It's okay, Tomato. We can live together until I kill you. I'm sorry, Tomato. It was for the greater good of myself and not you. I'll continue the boring work stories that no one cares about after this. Nice. Dude, what are you doing cutting me off? Like, we've got other fish to fry. No, Sonic, you dumbass! You fucking idiot! You just wasted, like, all of our tiles. He's gonna cut me off if I don't cut him off. I'm so stupid! God damn it, I couldn't decide! And that was the winning or losing decision. I was like, ah! I was like, if I cut him off to the left, I'm not going to have enough tiles and he's gonna lose. I probably would have just scared him enough. But god damn it, yeah, I chose to jump to the left at first, and then I tried to pivot before I jumped. Which is already a bad decision, because you're gonna lose all your momentum. It would have worked if I had only pivoted once, though. Instead, when I saw him running over and realized I wasn't going to make it in time, I tried to pivot again. And, just fell. Just fell. I just fell. That's a... That's a bad way to go. I could have won that one. Oh well. Back to talking about bullshit no one cares about. Yeah, I was hoping that the seasonal that I was supposed to be scheduled with would handle all the sales while I'm in the back shipping boxes. Instead, I got no seasonal. I don't know what happened with the scheduling. I didn't make the decision, but instead, there were 2 seasonals scheduled for the closing shift, and me, my lonely son of a bitch self, on the opening shift got no help. So even though the storefront was not that busy, I did still have to deal with customers every now and then, and also ship out 50 plus shipping orders. For anybody who has any sort of reference for how many 50 shipping orders is, it's a pretty long, tedious process of finding the items inside our store. That's probably the most annoying part, honestly. Finding the items inside our store, packing the boxes, is honestly also pretty annoying. There's no good part. Like, I don't want to... There are harder parts than others, but none of it is fun. And, doing the back-end stuff. The back-end stuff is honestly kind of satisfying, though. It's like you get a big list of names, and then you can clear them all at once. I respect that part. All the other parts can burn. But anyways, yeah, that day sucked. That's Monday. Honestly, couldn't tell you a single thing that happened on Tuesday. Or Wednesday, really. I guess there's one thing I remember from yesterday. There was a, probably 50-something-year-old male who was a little bit too interested in what our fairly young-looking, but actually 27-year-old seasonal was doing with her life. I didn't feel the need to intervene because it was just it was the same kind of conversation that a relative would have, but not particularly normal for a random stranger to have that kind of discussion with someone they just met in the middle of a GameStop who is over half their age. So that was weird. But they were also with their son, so I was like, I'm not gonna tell this father in front of his son that he should stop being creepy in front of our seasonal. But if it got weird, I would have. But it just got the normal amount of weird, which was not something I cared to intervene with. Eventually he left, but it was a solid 20 minutes of conversating that I felt uncomfortable hearing from a distance. But honestly, the seasonal seemed to be taking it well, so, she wasn't gonna say anything or look away like she needed help. I was like, alright. I guess she's just conversating, or whatever. But, fuck it. Maybe she's into people twice her age. Some people are. I guess, who am I to say, right? Who am I to say? That's pretty much the only thing I remember from yesterday. Not super eventful. I mean, I have basically gotten no time to do anything outside of work. I've been getting to work, working, eating. Not that much else. Maybe I'll watch, a YouTube video or two, and I just fucking fall asleep. Pretty fun week. And this is supposed to be, the dead week. This is supposed to be the week where, we all get some extra time off before, the week before Christmas, where it gets bad again. Black Friday week, you obviously expect that to be shit. The 2 or 3 weeks after Black Friday week, though, that's supposed to be, the eye of the hurricane. That's the calm before the storm. I really don't think, Black Friday wasn't particularly bad, so I kinda don't expect the week before Christmas to be all that bad either. The only thing people care about are PS5s and, Xbox Series S's and X's. I fucking hate the name of the new Xbox. I fucking hated the name of the Xbox One. But, at least you don't sound like a complete dumbass when you say Xbox One. Saying Xbox Series sounds fucking retarded. But, anyways. Yeah, people only really care about those new consoles. So, I'm pretty sure that our Christmas plans are not going to be all that bad. It just sucks that the couple of weeks preceding it are so bad, because, I don't know. According to Angelo, my friend and also ASL of the store, our manager, who follows me on Twitch, so maybe I shouldn't be too harsh, has just kind of left us out to dry. At least the way Angelo phrased it, it kind of sounded like Drake, our store manager, could come back to the store if he really wanted to help us out. Because we really are getting pretty overworked, and we don't have enough people to cover the hours. But, apparently he's just fine. He's just fine taking 2 weeks off. He's just taking all the advantage he can get out of it. So whatever. It is kind of a shit show, and the store is honestly not doing so hot. I'm not doing so hot. I I don't really want to be working in the mall at all, and I've made that very clear. That, you know, especially in Texas, where the cases just keep on rising pretty high, I don't feel particularly comfortable working in one of the most populated areas you can work. It's kind of not so great. And we've had, you know, we've had plenty of people that have come into the store visibly and obviously sick. But there's just nothing we can do about it. Like, you know, the mall doesn't care. Texas doesn't care. There really is nothing you can do about it. Hello, jump button. I would like you to go in the air when I press you. I think that would be a cool feature, and I hope they add the functionality to it soon. One of these days, they'll get that button working. Today was, you know, it was a pretty easy day. Like I said, yesterday was a pretty easy day, too. Oh, cool. His grab worked, and mine and the dragon's did not. A fair and balanced system. I shouldn't have gone when that smoothie bitch was going, but I'm kind of fucked here. I think my chances of surviving this are at an all-time low right now. Alright. I think that was a good idea to pivot to the left one there, to avoid the cloud. Wow, I didn't think you could make that jump with just a dive. I did not trust that. Woo! He's done it. One for the squad. Alright. Whew. As like when you get wall guys and you start fucking up in like the third area, your chances of survival go way down, way fast. So I had very little hope that I was going to make it through that one. Nice spectator cam. Please spectate someone who is not so jittery. But even though the work days were not particularly bad, it's still not a very good feeling to waste like 9 hours out of your day going into work. Because, you know, you have the shift, but then also the driving and to and from the shift. And traffic was particularly bad today. So, you know, I'm glad I get tomorrow off, is all I'll say. Also, what the fuck, Fall Ball? This game exists? It's so wild seeing Fall Ball. Basically never happens anymore. But, yeah. I played some chess today at work. That was fun. I got, like, it was actually so, like, not busy. I think I finished the day with 9 transactions, and I was doing the majority of the transactions once I entered the store. That was really fucking good. I mean, you know, props to myself for being a legendary gamer and scoring that goal. But, props to my team for getting that other one. Dude, did I do it again? Am I the actual OG gamer? I didn't know. No one told me. I mean, I always thought I was, but I didn't know until today. Banana. You know, you can have one. I'm now officially AFK mode. We have already won this game. But yeah, there was like nobody. Past, I should probably not stand in the middle because I'm gonna fuck with them. Past noon, I would say 8 customers bought things. Like, no one bought anything. Like, there are plenty of people who came into the store, obviously, because that's just what happens when you work in a mall. But, you know, about 90% of them were people who said, you got PS5s? We said, probably not until next year. And they said, what? And then left. That's how most of my interactions with people work nowadays. But yeah, it was pretty dead. So, as soon as Angelo left, and I was just with the seasonal, I was like, hey, Angelo, play some chess with me when you go. So, we just played chess on our phones. That was pretty fun. Surprisingly evenly matched, so neither of us are good at chess. I fucking suck. Like, really bad at chess. Like, most of the time, I'll just completely fucking blunder my queen as soon as I fucking move her. Yeah, I got a bad habit of doing that. But, thankfully, Angela sucks just as much as I did. The first game, I did destroy him, though, and he'll never be able to take that away. He never moved his king, but he never cleared the space to castle. So, he, like, completely had his king locked in. Developed, like, no pieces. He spent most of his moves on, like, oh! I fell walking in a straight line! That's a new one! Cool! I guess I did deserve that, you know? I guess... Oh, fuck off, dude. I hate Fall Mountain so much. But yeah, I guess I really did deserve that one, huh? Anyways, I couldn't tell what was happening there because of all the particle effects, but I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Oh, we're gonna have to wait for a second pass, dumbass. Ah! Is it just me, or was I the closest one there? I just hate Fall Mountain. It's just not fun. It's both, like, the least fun game to play and also the least fair. Which probably contributes to how unfun it is. Fucking hate Fall Mountain, man. Anyways, losing to lag aside. Like, he fucking grabbed... I'm not over it. He grabbed the crown before it was even low enough for me to grab. And, like, I was in between him and the crown, but whatever. You know, whatever. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I realized very quickly, because he hadn't, freed up movement for his king, nor had he castled, that, I was in a very good position to mate him, just using knights. I probably could have done it with a bishop, but I can't remember if my bishop that was on the right tile. I don't remember. What fucking colored tile does Black King spawn on? Who fucking knows? But whatever. My bishop might have been dead. Or just unavailable. Whatever the case was, I mated him with 2 knights, which felt pretty fucking slick, because he very clearly did not see it coming at all. Like, you know, obviously I first just covered the only space that he could escape from, and I just fucking schmooved my knight 1 tile over, and bada bing bada boom, mate. That's how the game of chess works, for those unaware. You put him in checkmate, you are the victor. Second game did not go so hot. To be fair, I was a little upset because I think that game probably would have ended in a draw, but because there was 1 customer at the store, I was taking a little bit longer with my moves, and I just lost on time. Which, in fairness, I probably should have made the timer larger than 10 per side, but I also don't think it's particularly fun to play with a really long timer. So, you know, even though I ate a loss to time when we were in a pretty balanced, neutral position, no blunders on either side. The second game was the game we played best. But, yeah, losing to time kinda sucks. Third game, which was the tiebreaker game, because, you know, even though I didn't like to take the loss on time, I wasn't going to be a baby about it and say that doesn't count. You know, it's still a loss, even if there were other factors involved. The tiebreaker match was It was like the exact inverse of the first match, where Angelo got completely fucked over. I, like, within 10 turns, blundered my queen, and I was like, there's no fucking way I come back from this. But, I actually did. I didn't win, but I got him to draw. Because I just got into a situation where I could permanently check him. And he didn't know the rules about moving your pieces in the same pattern 3 times is a draw. So, I probably could have denied his offer to draw. And made him lose on time. But that seems incredibly bad-mannered. So I just accepted the draw. Because, you know, it was a draw. Just because he doesn't know the rules on how to force a draw. I wasn't going to steal it away from him. So yeah, three games, completely evenly matched. Not a victor in sight. In fact, just very sad, pathetic games of chess where both of us are the losers because we both played really bad. But it was fun. So I guess both of us are kind of the winners, in a way, when you think about it like that. I've been paying no attention to Fall Guys whatsoever. Which is nice. I mean, that's kind of what I typically do with Fall Guys, so it's not like it's out of the ordinary. I should pivot to something else at some point, though. This is going to be a pretty short stream, because I am on very, very low sleep. And I'm taking, like, all the energy I have left to try and stay entertaining. Like, even though I've got nothing to give, I don't feel right having a super boring stream, so I'll die. I'll die on the mic. That's how I'll go out. But, I do kind of want to mix it up and play at least 2 games today. Because I did mention that my YouTube is running low, and I didn't quite touch on how low it is. I literally have no YouTube videos set up. So I'm not even done after I finish the stream. Because, like, YouTube takes hours to process videos, and especially if you use the, like, built-in YouTube editor, which I do just to split up videos that are small enough. That takes additional hours. So, oh god, I don't even know what my future looks like. In fact, you know, what I might actually do is download the Twitch VOD and then split it with FFmpeg so that it's faster, and then just upload the splitted chunks. It's a little bit more tedious on my end, because I still haven't set up FFmpeg with a batch file. I should really just make a batch file to make my editing way more seamless, but for the future, I'll make that batch file one of these days. And now we play the fun game, which is stand on the tile that you need to win, but don't do any work and let some poor sorry sap push you to victory. Amethyst, you're a fucking legend, dude. You're an absolute legend, and that hunter almost got both of us pushed off. I didn't think he was gonna make that. Dude. Dude, no! I was like, how did you not make that? And then as soon as I hit the jump button, I was like, oh shit. That's actually kind of a tough jump. That one's actually not as easy as it looks. Thank God. Thank God the grab button worked on that one. Oh, this actually got pushed farther away, huh? Yes, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna let those guys go before me. Woo! Alright, we made it, we made it, we made it. Not a single fear in my mind. No doubts. Yeah, anyways, talking about fucking FFmpeg aside, that is probably what I'm going to have to do, because if I leave it up to YouTube, I would have to wait a few hours for the video to process, then wait an additional few hours for the split videos to process. And thinking about how that works in my future, that would mean I get no sleep. Because I would have to set an alarm for like a few hours to split the video in order for me to publish it in another few hours so it goes live tomorrow. It's really like, why do I care, you know? It's just like, I've done it for a year, close to a year, not actually a year, but I'm coming close to a year, and it would feel kind of bad if I went like a solid year without missing a day of upload, and missing it right before I hit that milestone. That would bum me out. Bum me out straight to the core. So even though it is particularly difficult to stream now and to stay active, I'm doing it because I'm a dumbass. Is the shorthand. The longhand is I'm a big dumbass. But yeah, I'll get that YouTube video set up. And then, you know, I wanna play 2 games, because if I, that buys me 2 days. And I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, too, but at least if I have that buffer day, that means I don't have to worry about getting the editing done. And I can actually do, like, a longer stream tomorrow, and stream, like, a lot of different games, hopefully, so I get a lot of YouTube backlog. Because, I don't know, for some reason I have principles. If I didn't have any principles, I would just cut up every single Fall Guys run as its own independent video, but that fucking blows. Like, that sucks on pretty much every level. So I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I'm gonna stick to what I've been doing, which is only cut up YouTube videos for, individual games, with the one exception being Monster Train, because those are actually pretty long. Unless I lose. If I lose a lot in Suck Turbo Ass, then all of the Monster Train videos get bulked up together. You're gonna be a dickhead. I know it. So instead, I will be a dickhead. And because of that, I will win. The last one to not be a dickhead is the loser. Dude, they completely wiped the purple floor, though. And in fact, I don't really have a good line on yellow. Yeah, that was kind of scary. But actually, fuck, dude! I just lucked into a really good fucking spot. What?! That was the longest jump I have ever seen! Why can't I make jumps like that? I was like, there's no way that anybody makes it over to me. Oh, okay, no, we can share. We can share, we can win this together. We don't need to be dickhead. Yeah, dude. I feel like I got the better end of the bargain there, though. Like, what's his future look like? I'm actually gonna split. If this ends up losing me the game, it will. Actually. It will end up losing me the game the more I look ahead. Actually, wait, I think I just win. Oh wow. Whoa. What happened there? That was unexpected. Everyone else just kind of jumped off. I saw, like, that pigeon or whoever was on that big splotch of purple that I just gave them because I was a coward. I thought they were gonna win for sure, but they jumped off early, probably to, like, try and cut someone off on the lower levels, but it did not work out. It did not work out for them at all. Maybe they just fucked up and fell. Who knows? But yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a win in my eyes. You know, if everyone else gives up to your ultimate gamer power, it's still a win. It's still a win. Might actually be forced to play something other than Fall Guys. I didn't want to end on a win, because, like, you know, obviously, the potential of a back-to-back. But I think I just made everyone in that lobby lose so hard that they didn't want to play anymore. Alright. I'm gonna give it... Ah! He's done it. I was gonna say I'm gonna give it till 30 minutes on the timer. Let's go. This is probably gonna be the last one, even if I win. Which is a given. I mean, have you seen me? Have you seen me press the jump button and not jump? It's a skill I've honed quite well. The power of the eat and jump. I have no clue what I'm going to play after this, by the way. It's probably going to be a solid 10 or 15 minutes of me just staring at my desktop, scrolling through my Steam library, being like, ugh, fuck, dude. Nothing sounds good. Which is, I mean, I've got a few things to play. Like, I've been enjoying the Grimrock. I don't want to make it sound like I haven't been. But it's just, like, not all of the time are you in a Grimrock kind of mood. I definitely am excited, and I'm so much more excited to play the second one. But, yeah, I just don't feel it on every single day. Which is, valid, as the gamers call it. But I have been getting that feeling quite a few times when I have been around to hit that start stream button. I'm just like, I've got no fucking clue what I want to play. Absolutely not. Which is why I've kind of just been defaulting on Fall Guys. I know I made the joke in my stream title about variety streamer who only streams one game. But, I don't want it to be the case. It's just like, I don't really have that much else to play at the moment. Nothing really strikes my fancy. I really want to play some games with some other gamers, but it's kind of hard to schedule anything when my entire schedule is eaten up by work. Which, again, I didn't really talk about. So I have a few more days off. I literally only had... I mean, technically I did have 2 days off this week, but one of them was Sunday, which hardly counts. I mean, I'll take a Sunday off, but... you know, I still worked, like... You know, I sound like a baby. I know, I worked 4 days in a row. But they were pretty fucking... Okay, I know I'm sounding like a baby. I am a baby. It's mainly the sleep thing. Like, I mean, obviously, I've worked this job for, again, over a year at this point. Because I've been streaming for about as long as I've had the GameStop job. But, yeah, it hasn't always been this bad. The only reason it's particularly this bad is because I'm having to go from opening shift to closing shift so many times in a row. It, basically means I get no sleep. So, that's really why this week has been bad. Thankfully, next week, I both have more days off, by one. I have 1 extra day off. Which is nice, you know, I'll take it. And, fucking, what else? They're all closing. They're all closing shifts. So wow. I did not die to the pine cones. I want everyone to know. The pink domes did not dome me. I was domed by other people who got domed by the pink domes. Let the record show. I will never fail that obstacle because of the obstacle itself. Only other people. Alright, you know, I fucked up that one. I was a little greedy. I was a little greedy on the yeet. I'll admit. Anyways. Yeah, so next week is still going to be busy, but I will have more time off. So hopefully I, fit a few more streams in than just one. Just one stream in the week. I've felt a little bit bad about how much time I've taken off, but also, it's been fucking busy, dude. I've gotten no fucking sleep. So I can only feel as bad as I do awake. Don't ask how those are correlated in any way. But yeah. Hopefully I can stream more next week. I'm definitely going to do a big stream tomorrow. I have the time. I have the energy. I have the willpower. Haha, that's his name. Etc. And hopefully I can get some streams going with some other people. Because, like, You know, I actually, I do prefer, in all likelihood, I think I prefer streaming by myself. Because I'm an egotistical dickhead. I want it all about me. No. Real answer, wow, I got pushed. Real answer is, I just feel like I am actually funnier if I'm streaming by myself. It depends on the crowd. Like, I can definitely be funnier and have a more entertaining stream with the right crowd, but there have definitely been some streams with some people I'm not super familiar with that I just don't immediately jive with as well, which is understandable. I didn't get that! I mean, to be fair, I had my hand off my controller moving hair out of my face at the time of the Golden Ring spawn, but I really thought I was in there. I'm just gonna wait for a golden, because, like, that's the strategy for this game. It's the #1 strat. Gamers hate him. It's actually, like, the #1 way people lose at this game, but actually I'm very good at video gaming, and that's why I win. See, all you have to do is be very good and skilled like I am, and you qualify. Anyways, I don't know why I like solo streams more. I just think it works better for me. But I love playing games with Nicholas, too. He is always fun to stream with. So I would love to get a stream going with Nicholas, but he got a job too. Congrats. Congratulations, Nicholas. So he's been a little bit more busy. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get some gaming in with him for a little bit. But maybe we might actually do. Hold your breath. Sit down. We might be able to do a blind race this weekend. It's probably not gonna happen. Let's be honest. I've been fucking trying to get the blind races going for months, and I don't know. The squad just ain't there to back me up most of the time. But hopefully, you know, I can hope. I can dream. I am going to be working this Saturday, but I have Sunday off. So we're talking about moving it to Sunday. And at least 2 people, we got 2 maybes, which is better than usual. We got 2 maybes. So maybe we'll get a blind race going, hopefully. Who knows? Who fucking knows? But anyways, yeah, I don't know, that's what's been going on with me. I got nothing else to talk about. This is the part of the stream where I become very boring, because honestly, not that much has happened. I don't even have fun work stories, because I was both A, sleep deprived to the point of literally nothing entering my long-term memory, and B, it just wasn't that busy. It was not busy a single day this week. That doesn't mean that I've been doing nothing, because, you know, there's still other bullshit that GameStop makes you do. Still countless people that come into the store, make a mess of it, and ask if we have PS5s. But as far as actual transactions go, not that much has happened. There was one person who came in today saying that they bought a PS5 for $1,200, and their friend, their poor innocent friend, was like, "You bought a PS5 for $1,200? I've got a guy who's gonna sell it to me for $500, retail price." And I was like, "Really? Like, you know the guy? He's got the console, and you're gonna hand him cash?" And the guy was like, no. I'm gonna cash app him $500. And I'm like, good luck with that, buddy. But you are 100% going to get scammed. He would not believe me. He was like, no, I'm not gonna get scammed. So, you know, what is it about a fool and their money to be departed or something? Dearly departed money. Yeah. That's about all I got for interesting stories. I can really only tell stories from today, because like I said, I don't fucking know. Like, the past 3 days before today are in a fucking blur. An absolute blur. I could talk about my coworker who had never played 20 questions before. And so it probably should have been that he thought of something first and I start with asking questions, but instead I was like, here's a good introduction to 20 questions. I'm gonna think of something and you're gonna be the questionnaire. So, isn't that actually the exact opposite? Isn't a questionnaire a series of questions? I feel like my English broke there. But anyways, yeah, he asked questions. I picked something that I thought would be very easy. I was like, there's no way he doesn't get this. Like, this is such a common, easy thing that, I'm going easy on him, right? Like, I'm giving him a free win. You guys, you can't make that jump. You can't make that jump, guys. I don't know what you think you're doing. You can't make that jump. Yeah, why are more people going over there? You can't make that jump. I don't understand. I picked goldfish. I thought that goldfish, like, there's so many, like, distinctive what? What? You can make that jump? Color me surprised. Did they move a different block, or am I losing my mind? That jump looks so impossible, and so many people were failing it over and over again. I was like, there is no way that this is ever a makeable jump. And then they just started fucking making it. They just started making it, bro. But yeah, goldfish has a distinctive color. It's a household pet. I mean, that's really all you need. It's alive, which that's like the key thing that usually wipes out, like, well over 90% of things that you could ask or expect of a 20 questions object. We were going with, like, no bullshit, nothing theoretical. It had to be, like, a real physical thing. Cool, my favorite minigame. So I picked goldfish. Thought it would be real easy. He did not ask if the thing I was thinking of was alive. And that fucked him up pretty bad. He wasted 5 questions asking for specific materials. He was like, is it wood? No. Is it glass? No. Wow, I fall. Is it plastic? No. Is it rubber? No. And at this point, he hit me with this is bullshit. That's all of the materials. That's literally every material. Oh, man. So that was a fun one. I eventually gave him a hint at the end, and I was like, one of the first questions asked in 20 questions is usually, is it alive? And then he very quickly caught up with all of the other things, because he asked if it was a distinctive color, and I was like, yeah, it's known for its color. He got goldfish pretty quickly after that hint. But, yeah. I really liked, like, the 5 or 6 materials, followed by, oh, it's nothing then. It's gotta be nothing, because that's all the materials in the world right there. Okay. That's Fall Guys. Sorry, I just fucking ended that super abruptly. Didn't even talk about how fucking bullshit that ending was. Ooh, nice joystick action. See if I can do that again. Hit the sweet spot on the dead zone. DualShock analog sticks are so fucking sensitive.